loving others well. And in that process, what you'll find is God is the one, as you do that, that will raise you to different levels. God is the one that will raise you into high positions. God will place you in front of people you don't even think you'll be put in front, you could ever be put in front of as you go through life in a humble way. So, one thing that Lewis was talking about is that if all of us were on a level playing field, there really isn't anything for us to be proud about. So if all of us are on the same level playing field, if all of us had the same income, the same homes, the same food, the same kids, the same everything, what's there to be prideful about? There's nothing there to be prideful about. We're all on the same level. And so the realization is that when you look at the scriptures, we are all on the same level playing field. Romans 3:23 says, "For all have sinned and fall short of the glory of God." So no matter what the sin, no matter what it was, we're all sinners. We all fall short of the glory of God. So we're all on that same level playing field. So therefore, I can look at anyone else and say, "Oh, I'm better than." No, I'm a sinner also. We're all sinners. We're all on that same level playing field. Ecclesiastes 7:20 says, "Surely there is not a righteous man on earth who does good or never sins." So if I try and claim that, oh, I'm right, we're all in that same level playing field. So I can't puff myself up. I can't put myself higher because guess what? I'm no better than anyone else. None of us are any better than anyone else. Romans 3:9. I don't think I have that right, but Romans 3:9. Read it. Hopefully, you guys have the same passage. Romans 3, I think 9 through 18 says, "We Jews any better off? No, not at all. For we have already charged that all, both Jews and Greeks, are under sin. And it is written, none is righteous, no, not one. No one understands, no one seeks God. All have turned aside. Together they have become worthless. No one does good, not even one. Their throat is an open grave. They use their tongues to deceive. The venom of asps is under their lips. Their mouth is full of curses and bitterness. Their feet are swift to shed blood. In their paths are ruin and misery, and the way of peace they have not. There is no fear of God before their eyes. And so there is no one on this earth that can say, hey, I'm better than, because when it comes down to it, all of us have sinned, um, all of us are on the same level playing for it. So when pride comes in there, and we try and say, oh, I'm better than, it just doesn't work. It's kind of, it's a moot point because really, when you look at it, compare it to a holy God, we're all sinners. We all sin. We're all on the same level playing field. So that kind of squashes pride. Um, there's a lot more to pride. There's a lot more to humility. There's a lot more I could touch on. But I wanted to go back over the two. I think that they fit well together. Pride causes a lot of conflicts and so forth, which causes offenses and sins towards others, which is a requirement for us then to turn and forgive others, forgive those who have offended us, and then also ask for forgiveness. It's a confrontation. We must confront our brothers and sisters. We must hold them accountable to the things that they promise, the things that they say. Um, and then the process for forgiveness, there's promises there that are made. There are things that we say, words that we use, words that we don't use. And then pride. Pride is the root of, well, it says money is the root of all evil, but pride is under the majority of the sin that we do. So with that, I am finished. We're going to go into respond time. So I'm going to have you guys bow in prayer here, and we'll shift into respond time. We're going to spend some time here because I feel that this is, though a quick lesson, there's some weightiness to the subject matter that's here. And so what I'm going to do is walk us through respond time. Um, and then afterwards, we will sing. Um, So right now, if you could just spend some time in prayer with God, um, and reflect on the two concepts, forgiveness and the great sin of pride. Be honest with yourself before God, and talk with him. In what areas have I been prideful? Confess those to God.